My sister-in-law had, she does tapping therapy with her her patients. She's a social worker. One thing that really helped me, and I don't know, just listening to Maria kind of brought this to mind, and actually listening to the question that I had asked earlier, like maybe you don't feel like you even have 15 minutes, or you just don't want to get into something depressing. And I don't want to, say that's, I believe in what you're doing, and I get it, but I don't know, it just seems like there are times, like I'm at work, and I just have to go in the bathroom for 5 minutes and tap away and calm myself down. And that's not really the time to think about that I'm a 5-year-old and something terrible is happening. Anyway, I just wanted to offer up something that I had learned, and then also see if you had any suggestions for these, like, emergency situations. But one thing that my sister-in-law had helped me with was, just after you acknowledge that you are depressed or, and the world is horrible and all this, but you still love and accept yourself, she kind of walked me through these kind of wild what-if statements, and it actually it helps me a lot at night for the next day.
Okay.
Like, what if I wake up with a lot of energy? What if I have a really great day at work? What if everybody's nice to me on public transportation? And it can be as crazy as you want,
I love that.
What if I do meet the man of my dreams at 3 o'clock this afternoon, And I was actually preparing for a job interview 3 years ago, and I was sick, and I was having to fly from the East Coast to San Francisco and be at a job interview at 8 o'clock in the morning for like 6 hours and then get on a plane and fly back. And I wanted no piece of it, no piece of it. I didn't want to sit on a plane. I didn't want to get up early. I didn't want to be enthusiastic, and I didn't feel well. I just had this cold, and she was like, well, that's fine. She said, but just what if? You feel great, what if you surprise yourself? And talking to the people makes you enthusiastic about the job. And, what if you just have a really great time in San Francisco? What if you have a great meal? All these what ifs. And it was like a miracle. And I did. I woke up with tons of energy. I had a great day. I got the job. Everything about that experience was positive. And I was like coming into it as complete Debbie Downer, like I just don't want this. So,
I love that. I'm totally going to use that, and I think that's such a great technique to use in those kind of situations where you don't have tons of time and you just need to turn your energy around. I would first tap on, whatever the negative feeling is, whatever the negative emotion is, and kind of like what I was telling Sherry earlier, maybe you can't scream, but maybe you've got some anxiety about a project coming up, and we call this tap and bitch. So you just tap and you just kind of bitch about all the shitty things that are going on, all the shitty things that you hate, and, that you don't want to get up so early and San Francisco's going to suck and all this stuff. So, maybe do that for like a minute or something and just bitch all the stuff that you're kind of like nagging about in your head. And then what if statements after that, just turning it around. We do something like this for handling negative thoughts, where if you can't think of, a positive statement, you just say the opposite of whatever the negative statement is. So a lot of people, when they're feeling shitty, they can't think of anything positive. And so one way to do that is, I'm probably going to miss my plane, or it's so early in the morning. You would just say the opposite of that. Or what if I get there totally on time and like in perfect timing to board? Or, what if it, takes off at the exact time that I get there? So you just notice what you just said, what the negative thing is, and then say the opposite of that.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah,
okay.
I love tap and bitch, and it's so good. I mean, you just need like a couple minutes, and then you feel like, you lost like 1 million pounds. And I bet if you did that before you did the what-if statements, that the what-if statements would stick even more. Like if you did some clearing first on the, whatever the negative is, the tapping and bitching that all the way through, I bet the what-if statements would work.